morning, I am Aprila Lama and these are the headlines of the hour. It is the main day of the Chhath festival today. Devotees in the Tarai region to take a holy dip in the evening, worshipping the sun god. Koshi's Internal Affairs and Law Minister allegedly involved with trafficking groups resigns following the controversy. Police begins investigations. After the defeat, Harris tells supporters not to despair as he vows to help Trump with transfer of power. Trump makes a historic return to the White House. And Barcelona extends their winning run with a strong away victory 5-2, thrashing Red Star Belgrade in the Champions League. Welcome back. Today is the main day of the Chhath festival. The setting sun will be worshipped in the evening by devotees. This festival of worshipping the sun god started from Tuesday. According to the Hindu epic Mahabharata, when the 5 Pandavas along with Draupadi were in hiding, they prayed to the sun god. It is also mentioned at the time the Pandavas were staying in Mithila kingdom of the Kirat king. According to folk tales, the tradition of celebrating the Chhath festival started from this time. Devotees believe that if one fasts during the Chhath festival, they will be free from suffering and poverty. On the main day of this festival, the ritual of fasting and worshipping the setting sun in the evening is done. Chhath festival will come to an end when devotees stay awake all night to worship the rising sun early in the morning tomorrow. Minister for Internal Affairs and Law for Koshi Province, Leela Adhikari, has resigned following controversy of taking a trip to Japan with an individual of suspicion. His overall trip has come under scrutiny. Although the minister has claimed that he cut short his Japan visit, it has been understood that he was deported by the immigration office in Japan from the airport itself. Adhikari had taken the trip without informing the federal government and the chief minister of his province. It has been revealed that the minister was accompanied by 3 other individuals with fake documents. They left for Japan on 29th of October. Japan's immigration had returned all 4 of them out of suspicion. Trivandrum International Airport sources have said the minister along with the 3 other individuals were returned from the Japanese airport itself. According to Valley Crime Investigation Office Chief Sanuram Bhattarai, the suspected 3 individuals are in custody and investigation on the matter is underway. They have been identified as Dawa Sherpa, who possesses member ID of Aiselu Kharka of Khotang district, Janak Rai of Khotang's Kopilas rural municipality and Kanchan Devkota of Roswa, Kalika. Rai and Devkota had a fake ID that designated them as assistants to the minister. All 4 of them had visit visa of 15 days. The Valley Crime Division Office has arrested 3 more individuals in connection with the case based on the statements given by the 3. The newly arrested are Bir Bahadur Sunwar of Dolakha Jiri, Jugal Rizal of Nuakot and Mahesh Bikram Pandey of Thading. Based on the statements, the 3 had helped forge the IDs. A few more individuals alleged of involving in the crime are been absconding. Minister Adhikari has claimed he has been wrongfully alleged of involvement in the human trafficking network.
मेरो चाहिँ निजी जापान भ्रमणको विषयलाई लिएर केही टीका टिप्पणीहरू बाहिर आए। यो आइसकेपछि आज हाम्रो देशमा एउटा चाहिँ एक खाले राजनीतिक नैतिक खडेरीको चर्चा परिचर्चा भएको समाजमा नेगेटिभिटीको मात्रा बढ्दै गएको यो अवस्थामा यस्ता कमी कमजोरीका टीका टिप्पणी सुनी पदमा बसिरहन उचित मलाई लागेन।
Minister Adhikari's alleged involvement in human trafficking case analysts say have dented Nepal's image in the international community. Now, political parties have started recommending candidates for the local by-elections to be held on 1st of December. The bigger parties that contested the election in alliance in the previous term are preparing to compete on their own this time. for the by-elections to be held for various 44 vacant posts. The parties have already announced their candidates, while some are in internal discussions. CP and UML has already decided to nominate Surendra Manandar as the candidate for the chief of Kantipur municipality. UML has empowered the provincial committee to recommend candidates for the head and deputy head of the municipality and the district committee to select ward candidates. The party has so far recommended names of 8 candidates and has prepared to finalize all the names by today.
यो निर्वाचनमा नेपाली कांग्रेस पार्टीका तर्फबाट रूप चुनाव चिन्ह लिएर खडा हुने उम्मेदवारहरूलाई विजयी गराउनका लागि प्रदेशगत रूपमा र विषयगत रूपमा जिम्मेवारीहरूको बाँडफाँड गरेको छ। समिति एउटा केन्द्रीय रूपमा छँदैछ, तर त्यो समितिमा रहेका साथीहरूसँगै सम्बन्धित प्रदेशमा रहेका केन्द्रीय कार्य समितिका सदस्य साथीहरूलाई पनि थप परिचालित गर्ने।
Similarly, Nepali Congress is also preparing to nominate candidates. Meanwhile, Maoist Center has said that they have decided Shiv Saran Maharjan in
Kantipur नगरपालिकाको 16 नम्बर ओडाको चाहिँ बाँकी छ, छलफलमै छ। त्यसदेखि बाहेक सबै छाङको टुङ्गिसकेको छ। अब खास गरी अहिले चाहिँ कीर्तिपुर नगरपालिकाको उम्मेदवारको कुरा चाहिँ टुङ्गिएको छ। त्यहाँ चाहिँ सर्वसम्मत रूपमा शिव शरण महर्जनलाई उठाउने निर्णय भएको छ।
Rashtriya Swatantra Party, which is going to participate in the local elections for the first time, has not yet announced any candidates, whereas Nepali Congress has a challenge to maintain its victory seats as they had won Kritipur municipality and Kathmandu Metropolitan City Ward number 16 earlier. This by-election is seen as a real public opinion test for the parties that are to compete on their own in this time. 25 parties are registered with the Election Commission to participate in the by-elections. Stakeholders have opined Nepal should strongly raise its voice regarding climate justice in the upcoming 29th UN Climate Change Conference, which is to held in Azerbaijan, Baku. Experts and concerned authorities suggest the Nepali delegations to UN's Climate Change Conference needs to share about the recent massive disasters as an evidence to the impacts of climate change on countries like Nepal and highlight on how the Himalayan nation needs loss and damage funds. Climate scientists say the Earth's temperature will go up by 4% by the end of the century if the carbon emission is not reduced. COP29 starts from 11th of November and will take place till 22nd of November. In our public voice segment, we had asked in several provinces what issues should be Nepal raise regarding climate change. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
विश्वका शक्तिशाली मुलुकहरूले नेपालमा जलवायु यो अनुकूलनका कार्यक्रममा जलवायु परिवर्तन न्यूनीकरणका सन्दर्भमा उनीहरूले यसको निवारणका लागि ठोस कार्यक्रम ल्याउनलाई सहयोग गर्नुपर्छ।
कार्बन ट्रेडबाट नेपालले लाभ लिन सक्नु पर्यो। जलवायु परिवर्तनलाई असर नपर्ने गरी उद्योग कलकारखाना खोल्नुपर्छ भनेर चाहिँ विकसित राष्ट्रहरूलाई नेपालले त्यहाँ सहभागी हुन जाँदाखेरि यी कुराहरू जोडदार रूपमा उठाउनुपर्छ।
कार्बन इमिसन कम गर्नको लागि सबै ग्लोबल कन्ट्रीजहरू मिलेर गर्न आवश्यक छ र यसको लागि नेपालले जोडदार रूपमा आवाज बुलन्द गर्नुपर्छ।
हिमाललाई जोडेर यहाँका वन जंगल, यहाँको वातावरण र यहाँको यो इको ब्यालेन्सको जति कुराहरू छ यो विषयमा मुद्दा उठाइदिन उपयुक्त होला।
कहीँ गएर कुरो गर्ने त नेताजीहरू हुनुहुन्छ, विज्ञहरूसँग पनि उहाँहरूले पनि राय सल्लाह लिएर कसरी यो सुधार हुन्छ भनेर त्यो विषय राख्नुपर्छ।
Prisoners in Siraj jail have been filmed consuming alcohol and using mobile phones. The prisoners seen in the video have been serving life in prison for murder. Based on laws, only simple food items are allowed inside the jail. However, an investigation by Kantipur television has discovered the use of alcohol, mobile phones, and even variety of drugs.
गांजा होस्, चरक्स होस्, गोटी होस्, कोरेक्स होस्, ब्राउन सुगर होस्, है खैरो हेरोइन होस्, जे पनि उपलब्ध गरिदिन्छ। विजय महतो चौकीदार छ अहिले, त्यतिबेला पनि थियो, म 5 वर्ष कारागार बसेर आएको। त्यतिबेला पनि उही हुन्थ्यो चौकीदार, त्यही पनि उले सब कुरा उपलब्ध गराइदिन्थ्यो।
The Siraj jail has allowed operation of a shop within its premises that sells simple food items at double the normal rate. Sources claim the shop also sells alcohol and drugs to the inmates. It has also been understood that the inmates must buy any other essential items from the shop itself regardless of the inflated price or face actions. Inmates close to the prison guard or those with access to power are also allowed to leave the jail every now and then in exchange for money. Sirah jail currently has 516 male and female inmates. According to the Sirah jail office, there are 19 wardens within the jail who have been assigned the responsibility of leading the internal administration. They are also responsible for ensuring that information on none of the activities comes out. Former inmates say those involved make up to more than 2 million rupees per month by selling alcohol, drugs, food among others, a share of which also goes to district police chief and chief of the jail management. Meanwhile, Sirah's chief district officer Basudev Dahal says they have not received any such complaint despite several rounds of monitoring and claimed action would be taken against anyone found guilty.
पाँच पटक जति म त्यो कारागारभित्र आफै गएको छु, अनुगमन गरेको छु। त्यहाँ मूल्य सूची पनि टाँसेको छ र सबै हामीहरूले त्यहाँका कारागारका कैदीबन्दीहरूभित्र रहेकालाई सोधेका छौँ। उनीहरूले चाहिँ यही मूल्य सूची अनुसार नै हामीहरूले माल सामान पाउने गरेको छ भनेर भन्छन्। अब उनीहरूले नभनिसकेपछि जबरजस्ती बढी मूल्यको लिएको छ भन्न चाहिँ हामीहरूले सकेनौँ। अब यो मदिरा लगेको भन्ने कुरा हामीहरूलाई जानकारीमा छैन। तपाईले भन्नुभएको छ अहिले। अब त्यस सम्बन्धमा के भएको हो, हामी त्यहाँ सुरक्षाकर्मी पनि छ। सुरक्षाकर्मीले जुनसुकै माल सामान चेक जाँच गरेर भित्र पठाउने हो हैन। अब सुरक्षाकर्मीलाई पनि हामी सोधपुछ गर्छौं के भएको हो। अब त्यस्तो प्रमाण भेटियो भने हामी कारबाही गर्छौं।
25 security personnel under the command of Sub-Inspector of Police are deployed for the jail security. This District Administration Office Sirah and the jail office also keeps a constant watch over the jail. However, the illegal activities, despite all the security, has raised questions on the role of the security entities. It's time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
Here's today's question. What is the reason behind the unrestricted use of alcohol and drugs inside jail? Your options are A. Negligence of jail administration, B. Results of nexus, or C. Requires investigation. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. Now, Vice President Kamala Harris, the opponent of the Democratic Party in the U.S. presidential election, has accepted her defeat and also congratulated Donald Trump for his victory. Citing Harris' supporters, CBS noted that during the conversation, Harris vowed to help Donald Trump with the transfer of power. Harris has also recommended Trump to be the president for all the American people. Harris told Trump that she could work with current President Joe Biden to achieve a peaceful transfer of power to him. Harris has received briefings on the presidential election and attended internal staff meetings. In her first speech held at Howard University after losing the elections, Harris appealed to her supporters to accept Trump's victory. She also assured her supporters to never give up for their ideals. She said to her supporters not to be disappointed that the results of the elections did not come as they wanted. Meanwhile, President Joe Biden also congratulated Trump on his victory over the phone and expressed his commitment for a peaceful transfer of power. After the historic win by Trump, world leaders are congratulating him. However, Russian President Vladimir Putin has not yet responded to Trump's victory. Donald J. Trump is the 47th President of the United States. Out of the 270 electoral votes required for a majority, Trump has received 294 votes, while Harris has 223 votes. Counting of votes is going on in some places. Trump will be sworn as president on 20th of January 2025. Now, Israelis protested outside Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's Jerusalem residence, demanding a hostage release and fearing that the sacking of Defense Minister Yoav Gallant would bring in further delay. While protesting, father of one of the hostages, Yehuda Cohen, said that today the sacking of the Minister of Defense Gallant will get another obstacle for hostages deal between Israel and Hamas. Citing a crisis of trust regarding the management of Israel's ongoing military operations, Netanyahu replaced Gallant with Israel Katz, previously the foreign minister, while Gideon Sa'ar became foreign minister, Netanyahu's office said in a statement. Gallant and Netanyahu, both in the right-wing party, have clashed for months over the objectives of Israel's 13-month-old war in Gaza against Palestinian militant group Hamas. A strike by baggage handlers in Buenos Aires disrupted operations at the international airport yesterday, causing inconvenience and confusion among passengers. Pile-up baggage sat in front of baggage counters with passengers waiting to check in or looking for ways to change their trip due to cancelled or delayed flights. Government spokesperson Manuel Adoni described the situation as a terrorist union delirium and stated that about 1,500 passengers were kidnapped inside planes by workers of Intercargo, a state-owned company that provides cargo handling and transportation services at Argentine airports. Adoni added the government would take legal action against the union.